Hi again, welcome back. Let's continue the modeling of Lumia 920. So at last part we ended the making of those buttons, but we didn't move them into the position and we didn't make any sockets for those buttons. So let's select them and let me see. I think 1 millimeter should be enough for the outcome of the button. So something like that. So let's move these buttons somewhere. You want to make it exact 1 millimeter, just go for it. You can use the snaps for that. So maybe I think they are too much out. Maybe half millimeter. Let's make half millimeter. So something like that. Yeah, now it looks more realistic. Yeah. And then we need to make those sockets for this, so we get more realistic look. So this time I will use this kind of technique. So let's select all the buttons like that, and let's use the split. Sorry, let's choose the body, and yes, let's use the split by selecting the buttons and press enter. Then you can hide the buttons. Wait a minute. Why didn't it didn't work? So let's try it again. Split, select the body, select the buttons. Yeah, some mishappening the first time. So now we have these surfaces here. Delete those and select extrude the planar curve straight and select these edges of the holes we just made. Go to different view, direction, select something like 2 millimeters. So now we have these surfaces here. We can make a cutting plane somewhere there. Press shift. So what the fuck? It didn't work, why? So okay, it's just press enter. So there we have. I accidentally didn't see that the result. There is now 2 cutting planes. So now just use split command, select the surfaces of the holes we made, press enter, and then select the cutting plane and press enter. Now we can use the split command again. Select the cutting plane, then select the surfaces. Okay. Press enter, and now just delete those unwanted pieces. And those unwanted pieces are the ends of the whole surfaces. If we wouldn't have made that split, it would we could not made this surface here, this surface here in the middle nicely. So you because the shape of the phone's body is curved, so the end of this surface was also curved at the other end. So now we select these surfaces we just made and press join, and like you see, closed poly surface, and we have a united body again. Then let's bring those buttons again. There they are, nicely in their own position. We have some weird curve here. Put it in storage. Okay. Let's select all these curves and put them into the storage. Okay. Then we can continue to the making of the screen. So we need the front view. We need to make a new layer, call it screen. Let's bring it here. What would be a nice color? Maybe it could be brown. Yes, very nice color, brown. Oh, lovely. So go to the screen layer, hide the body, we don't need it right now, and then we are going to, I think I'm going to just draw a rectangular with rounded corners again. Let's take those snaps away. Okay, I will just I will go into the other view and look if the screen goes into. Okay, maybe it's good. Yeah, sorry. So hide the body again. Of course we could make if you want, because like you see the reference picture, it goes same as much over, it's overlapping as much at right side as at left side, so I think we're okay if we just put the screen like here, like the reference picture has it. So I think we get same much of material to the both sides. Okay. Then hide the that looks fine. Yeah, that is good. So now we have the screen curve. I was thinking if we would split it and move it into the middle and mirror it, then we get it exact the same size and into the middle. Yeah. Let's see where is the midpoint of. Yeah, it's not exactly in the middle. So maybe we put it in here. Of course, let's check if the midpoint of the side view is very different as the phone. So it's a little bit off. So let's put near command on and okay, doesn't, sorry. So let's make this curve here and hide this and move this curve from the middle to the end of this curve. Sorry. First move it into the right position from the right view and then select the midpoint and select this end point, and you have to have the intersection snap on, and there we have it. Now it should be in the middle of everything. And let's delete these unnecessary lines. There we have it. We have the curve now. So let's extrude this curve 2 millimeters. And then sorry. So let's project this curve into the body. You can move this into the storage. Delete the unnecessary curve. Select the curve at the top. Extrude straight. Let's say 3 millimeters. Then move it somewhere there. That looks fine. So I'll select the undoing split. So now let's hide these unnecessary parts. Let's do a cutting plane. Select the surface we made. Then see which is the line where the buttons come, or the line where the buttons are positioned, and make the cutting plane just over it, like that, and press enter. Then you split, select the surface, select the cutting plane, delete, don't delete it. Use the split again because we need the end to our screen. So like that, and delete this one and this one, and hide the body. And there we have. And again, we're going to hide these. Sorry about the unnecessary work. And now we have this part. I'm just thinking, because we need the rubber part over the screen, or it has to circle the screen. So let's make the split again. Select the phone body, then select the surface and do it again. Select the surface and then the outside of the phone body. Delete this one, select the piece we just made and move it into the screen. Hide the phone body. And then join these together. There we have this one piece. Now we need to offset this curve to make the rubber piece. So now we have this curve. Let's extrude it. Split with the surface we just made. Use the split again, select the surface we made and then select the outside of this. Delete these unnecessary parts. Then hide this and this one. Select the inner surface, Ctrl C, copy it and then paste it. Select another one. Select one of these inner surfaces, then the outer surface and press join. And then hide this one. Sorry, doesn't work that way. Unhide the piece we hid before and hide this outer piece and select this piece and the bottom and the top and join them together. Now we should have unhide the Now we have the rubber, so make a layer, call it rubber, and move the outer piece to the rubber. And again we can hide these unnecessary pieces. And there we have it. Now we have the screen. Should make this body a solid one, maybe. It's not necessary because so let's make it like this way. Hide the rubber. So let's select extrude a planar curve straight and select these inner edges of the phone body. Let's go into side view, extrude somewhere there. Again, let's make a cutting blade. Select, first select these two surfaces and join them together. Then let's make the cutting blade, and again just over the buttons. We don't want to mess with the buttons. And we have to look. We need to go a little bit higher because the midpoint isn't straight. So maybe somewhere there. Is it enough? Is it enough? It's not enough, but we can move it a little bit. So there we have it. Again, split it. Select the surface inside the phone. Press enter. Select the cutting plane. Press enter. Use mouse button right button from mouse and repeat the command. Select the cutting plane. Select the inner surface. Delete it. Select the surface we just made. Select the inner surface. Select the phone surface. And again we have a closed surface. But what is this? There's some weird surface. Who left that in there? I can't even select it. Ah, it's here. So we didn't delete everything, so now we are going to delete it. Unnecessary surface inside the phone. And the buttons are fine. Yes. So there we have it. Let's put the screen and the rubber. Yeah. And the holes and the screws and the buttons on. I have curves here. Select those curves and again put it into the storage. Nice. Nice. So now we can move into the back side of the phone. Sorry. Like this. Whoop. And we need to make the camera socket and the part for the metal piece Lumias have at the back side. So we need a new sublayer. Called back. So let's use the picture frame command and select the back side of the phone. Okay, it's screwing with me again. So I hope we have it in the right position. Yeah. It looks fine. Yeah. So lock these up. And And let's just draw these. Again, we can use this rounded rectangle. If you want to look this, or if you want to measure this exactly, you can do it, but I don't have the phone, so I will not do it. So I think I'm going to make a layer called camera, and put it in there. Move into the layer called camera. Move the rectangular you just made into the new layer. Let's make this flash also. It's fine. 10. It could be 4 millimeters, but I will measure my Lumia 800's camera. It's 5 millimeters. So 2.5. And where did it go? Oh, doesn't look right. Yeah, maybe it's bigger at the. Let's make it 6. So press type 3 and press enter. Getting some weird snaps, so try to get rid of them. So let's say that is the place. That's good. So let's extrude. First we might want to move this a little bit out. Makes it easier. A little bit more. So let's select this one and extrude it. Maybe just half millimeter. And move it close to the surface. Of course we could. Okay, let's make it like before. So let's use the project so we get more easily the surfaces we need. So there we have it. Now you can move this to the storage. Select the curve. And now extrude it. Let's say 1.6 and move it a little bit outside. Something like that. Then the King of Commands, split. Select the phone body. Select the surface. Repeat the command. Select the surface. So we have this camera piece here now, and we have this surface here. So let's move this surface into the body layer and hide the camera, and let's join these together. And let's try the patch command into this piece. Looks fine. Let's join them again. Now we have the slot for this Nokia emblem, or what you want it to be called. We have this extra surface here, delete it. Then we could continue to make the camera. So let's extrude this 1 millimeter. Move it in here. And make a sub layer. Let's call it lens. Use split again. Let's move this into the lens. Change the color, maybe let's say gold. Use a split again. Delete it. Delete it. Sorry. Okay, nothing. That's fine. Move this into the lens and let's hide the lens. No, sorry. So let's move this back to the camera and hide the lens. And join these together. Yes. Nice. Maybe we could make a little detail to the camera. So let's make a Let's make this solid piece inside. And then make another one. Maybe there. Extrude it and split this one with. Split this one with this. And delete that other one and delete that one, and then we have I deleted that middle piece. I'm not sure how well this will be shown in the render or into the app or in the final piece, but maybe it will. Let's move this lens surface little bit inside. So there's a little bit edge in edge at the where the lens starts. It looks more realistic. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. Some curves here again. If you want, you can make another inner circle to demonstrate the zoom object or the camera piece. I will not do any more pieces inside. So I was wondering if the flashlight is on the right side, so let's yeah. Should be at the same side as the buttons. So this is at the wrong side now. So let's move it here. Let's make another sub layer. Extrude planar curve. Sorry. There we are. Let's make it a 0.5 millimeter again. Oh, sorry. Let's use the project command again, and in the top view So 1.5, it was 0.5 or 0.6 if you want to make it more closer. And split command again. Select the surface, phone body, delete. Select that surface we made and move it into the flash layer. It's not straight, so we cannot do that. Cannot do a surface. So let's make cutting plane. And split and delete. Okay. Yeah. There you have it. Little flash. So let's make this body a solid piece again. So planar curve, select the edge. Maybe something like that. And again, cutting plane. Select the surface we made somewhere there. Nice. Press enter. Wireframe. Split. Select the surface. Select the cutting plane. Press enter. Split. Select the surface. Press enter. Select the cutting plane. Repeat. Select the cutting plane. Select the surface. Delete. Then take the surface, surface command to use patch, select the surface edge, press enter, okay, select surface, select surface, select surface, press join, and join it into one closed polysurface. Nice. which is nice. But did it work? Do we have some? We had some extra surface there. So there you go. Maybe we move this part into the camera section. And there we have it. Finally ready for most parts. Now we could do some fillets. I think first we can, where we will do fillets is these buttons. So hide everything else. Okay, we have screen is on. Nothing. So buttons, solid fillet edge. I think something like 0.1 is enough. So only the parts we can see with our eyes will be filled. There you have it. Nice. Then we could fillet. You could put a little fillet in here so it looks more realistic, that there is a little gap between this hatch door and the hole. So maybe let's try this same fillet as before. Yeah. If it looks too big, I think that's pretty good. It's not. I think there is no fillet in the real shape, but now it looks more realistic. You could also make a fillet into this piece. So solid fillet edge. Make a little fillet in there. It didn't work. Sorry. I'm not sure why it doesn't want to make a fillet in there. Let's try it again. Okay, it doesn't work. It's not so important. You might want to make a fillet when I look at my Lumia 800, the flash comes, doesn't come into the top of the surface, so move it a little bit inside, like that. So then we are going to make a fillet Let's make fillet into the mounting places of the torque screws. And let's see if the fillet looks good, or is it too big? I think it's decent. So I think this recharging slot needs a fillet too. So solid fillet edge. Select the edge. Maybe move this. Let's move this into the start of the fillet so it looks more realistic, like that. Yeah. And there you have it. Maybe we could come back to the top view of the phone. Okay. Okay. There it is. A Lumia 920. Solid model. I think this is pretty so. Yes, one of the most important fillets almost forgotten is these big edges. So let's try something like it has to be bigger than the other fillets we made. So let's try 0.2. Press enter. That looks pretty good when compared to my Lumia 800. So let's use the 0.2. And the same fillet into the end. So there you have it. That's the final part of modeling the 920. I will make a video where I put some materials into this model and make a nice rendering of it. But thank you for watching this. This was my first video tutorial, so if you watch all the 3 parts, I'm glad and thank you. Please rate and comment and subscribe at YouTube, because without any watchers or any comments, I don't know what to do differently. So like I said, this was my first video tutorial, so I didn't have time to edit or make it clean. So thanks for watching.